Good morning, good morning. This is Lori from the Pink Girly channel, and I'm still gathering some things together. This is going to be a live stream for those that are watching the replay. And if you're listening and you can't chat and you want to chat, I have my channel set that you need to join and be a sub for I think 5 minutes before you can join us and chat, and I apologize for that, but the bots have been outrageous and very offensive, and I only have a few mods. Kathy C, good morning, good morning. I'm still cleaning up my desk. Boy, was it a mess. And then our neighbor fell this morning, so we needed to get her settled, get a few things for her. So I'm a little behind. Barbara, are you waddling this morning? This is my bin of things I'm thinking I might need to use. Just doing a last minute cleanup here, because I'm a messy crafter. Good morning to everyone coming in. I did have Mary on, but I wasn't chatting because I couldn't get to my keyboard. Okay? Couldn't get to the keyboard. All right, I'm not really a steampunker. I do like the look of steampunk things. I'm more of a vintage, shabby chic. No waddling, just quacking. Woohoo! It's a happy Friday for Lori. And I ran across something, I guess yesterday or the day before, that I had done. And I was trying to think of something different to do this morning rather than continue to, finish up projects. And I thought, well, why don't I try something steampunk? Now, this could be an epic fail. We'll see. We'll see. But maybe my friends in the box can help me be successful. So when I think of steampunk, I think of darker colors. Good morning, Journey. Good morning. And I think of, maybe a little kind of graffiti brick background kind of a thing, and metal. Hi, Angie. Chains, whirligigs, that kind of stuff, and goggles and top hats, maybe a little lace, corsets, that kind of vibe. And I don't have any corsets, large or small. I have no goggles. But I do have some Tim Holtz things, and I have things I haven't even looked at yet that I might be able to work with. So I picked up this a little while ago on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and this is super heavy gel. So I thought that might come in handy. Then I have this textured stuff I've only used a couple of times. I've got rust, I've got brown. This was a kit. Never did anything with it, really. And there's this golden color. I don't know. Supposedly all together it's supposed to make rust. I don't have the instructions. I pulled out some stamps and some metal. I have some other texture paste. I have my Foundry Wax. I've got some frames. I've got a Hootie Hoot Owl. Oh, I'm out of frame. Hootie Hoot Owl. But let me show you what I did a little while ago. Well, it's probably a while ago. I have no idea what the woman's name was. Yes, doesn't it? Holding my little doodads. Angie, and I pulled out a couple of my, oh, here they are, my super mini yo-yos. Barb says when she thinks of steampunk, well, when she thinks of steam, she thinks of Woody Allen in the movie Take the Money and Run. When he was in prison, he only got a bowl of steam to eat. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. All right, let me put some of these little things in here. So I have a pin. So this is what I did a little while ago. Of course, this isn't finished. There's a piece of trash. Shocker. And my idea is my camera too close? Let me move it up a little bit. I've got this automated system. Judy O is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, rainy Friday. It's not too bad here. It's been raining the last couple days. The folks across the street are getting a roof put on. So it's in the all clear. I think it's supposed to be 93 here today. So I don't remember this woman's name, but she did this kind of layering and texturing. And so my idea was that I would put this on a book cover and put those Tim Holtz people behind it. And just layering stuff up. Hey, Melissa, good morning. So I'm going to attempt to do another frame like this. So now sometimes you can find these in your Goodwill or your thrift shop. And Lori has a lot of people that give her their trash. So some people gave me their trash and it had some of the stuff in it. I was thinking I would use this chick on the frame, but she's more graffiti, right? And I want to see what's in. I'm getting some of my little bits and bobs in my Angie bowl. So anyway, I have a bunch of these that folks have given me. Now the other one I did was square in the center, but I have this oval one. I was thinking about busting this open and seeing about maybe doing an oval one. Now I'm going to try to think ahead and do parts of the project so that it can dry. Of course, I just plugged my heat gun in. Oh, see, that's real flimsy. Well, that's deceiving, isn't it? Well, that's a bummer. I might be able to use this, though. I think I want it to be a little more stable than that. So, let's see. What if I... Is there one that's got a bigger hill? Oh, da-da-da! How about that? I'll glue it on there. That'll give me the stability I want. Because I think I want to do the oval. All right, so I can put these things aside. And this, I really don't remember all what I did and how I did it, but how hard can that be, right? How hard can that be? So I'm going to put that off to the side. So I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to everyone coming in this morning. Because I'm going to save, this is a nice piece of card. Well, really chipboard. I'm going to put all this stuff aside. So I want to create layers and I want to create texture. Now I also have these. Let's see if any of these could be used. Because I'm also thinking I need something to put behind that frame when I'm finished. Now these are Adhesive Canvases by Dilutions. I don't know. I think it's the Diane Reevely. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Do you think these are too graffiti rather than steampunkish? Because this is what I was thinking. I need something to put behind when it's all said and done. I'm going to need something to put behind it. Good morning, Gail. I guess these are more steampunkish. Well, okay, you love whose handle on here on the two warm and comforting. I guess my sneeze or maybe went away. Okay, so I want to create texture. Instead of getting out a napkin, I got out some this here stuff. That's seamlesses. I know, I think they're cool too. I just wonder when I'm going to ever use them. Sometimes if you go on Ranger's website, I think it's rangerinc.com, they have a section where they have, yes, pattern paper. Yes, thank you. Where they have things that are like they're just trying to clear out, and I think those things are one of them. It's not something I would normally buy. All right, so I have some other things to look through to see what I might need to pull out. So before I do that, oh, the other thing I wanted to say is Lena is not coming on today, this morning. Her and her hubby have plans. So she uploaded something yesterday, I think, or the day before. And so I have a little longer that I can go. And so we'll see how that works. I'm going to use my Yes paste. Now let me see if I can find a spot where I can put some of this stuff aside. Angie Bowl's going to go right up there where I can grab it when I need it. I've got some of my Tim Holtz stuff sitting off to the side, but I also, goodness me, I hate that. I'm not ready to give up my glass mat. I'm being stubborn. Stubborn. So I'm going to Yes paste my little oval on the heavier board. And I usually have everything pre-opened, and my neighbor who you've heard me talk about her before, name is Betty, and she's 93, and she fell this morning. She kind of went down on her bum. So she's not, hey, Amy, nice to see you. Good morning. And, but she's nervous, to get out into the kitchen, and the gal that normally helps her is away. And anyway, made her a sandwich, and I'm going to run to the store a little later for her. But anywho, we just needed to get her situated. And of course, my area here was a mess, so I'm a little behind. Oh my goodness. See, now I know Beth would holler at me and say, I told you, put Vaseline, and I just never remember to go get this Vaseline. Is Ray here? Ray B? Is it Ray B? Good morning, Ray. I didn't see you, but I see others saying good morning. Oh, there she is. Oh, I'm doing okay, except I can't get my yes paste open to start. Oh, I've got everything falling. So I was sitting last night in my comfy chair thinking, what can I do today? I was thinking about coloring because I got a new color book. My mouse is so sensitive. All I have to do is almost just like look at it and it moves my screen. So it wasn't until this morning I thought, oh yeah, why don't I try? I had that other frame sitting right in front of me. So for those of you that may have just come in, I'm going to work towards creating something like this, but with a steampunk vibe. Okay, Rose says the D is just the first initial of my I thought maybe it was maybe a middle initial. All right, so I don't really care about one of these. I want to put something underneath me to try to keep the so I think if I put this, if I paste this, put this down and paste this little thingy on first, it'll give it a moment to dry, and then I can dig through some of my other stuff. So I got a little piece of chain somewhere I pulled out, and I pulled out a game piece. You know how, do any of you ever, like at a yard sale or a flea market or a Goodwill, you know, you see a game board that's very inexpensive and you just take it home and keep the game pieces, or maybe you're cleaning out your garage. That's what we did. And I've got these game pieces, but they're so thick and chunky, like how would you ever use them? So I thought, well, I might be able to use them on a cover. So I pulled out a couple game pieces. And we'll see how that goes. May or may not use it. And then I pulled out some of my Timmy stamps that I think might work. You know what? I was thinking I should have done this first, girls. Let's take this off. Let's get rid of that. All right, so I'm just zhuzhing this around. I would love to know how to spell zhuzh. Anyone? I got it on Amazon, Ray. I don't remember if I looked around to see if it was the best price. I think it was probably one of the better prices, but I don't really know. But that's where I got it because it's easy, it's convenient, it's heavy, and we have the Prime, so I don't have to pay shipping. I don't like to pay shipping. I've lived with my husband too long, I guess. All right, so here is some fleurs. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, that's the wrong tub. I pulled the wrong little thingamabobs. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what I have in here. Might be too big. Got that little thing. I think I know I want to have some dingly dangly type of things. There's a smaller fleur. And this one's flatter. That one might be good. Rosebud. And this way too, oh, these might be good. I'll know, you know, what I just saw. This might be a little too much, but this could really mimic a hot air balloon basket, could it not? Isn't that bizarre? That's kind of gnarly. I don't know where I ever got some of this stuff. That's sad. You know, you think you're going to remember, but you don't. At least I don't. Whoops. I'm not snapping. Now this is the box that has. Okay, you have to. Is my camera too close? Okay, Kathy's going to have to finish on replay. She's heading to the thrift store. Have fun, Kathy. I appreciate you stopping in. All right, some of this stuff. I might use some of that linen tape. Okay, so now I know where all my flowers are. If I need any of that. Okay. See, this is some of my reorganization. Okay, tags. I don't need any of that, I don't think. Good morning, Kimberly. It's nice to see you. I've got an itchy nose. Okay, so this is old vintagey stuff. Okay, so I don't know that I really need anything from there, but I thought I had a box that had some jewelry, like busted jewelry and stuff. What did I do with that? It's a little box with a red lid. Oh, I was thinking this might be cool. Some of this stuff. When you layer, oh, there it is. When you layer, you need a lot of jazz. You need uber jazz. Uber jazz. Okay. Yeah, this is a kind of, okay, I was thinking I had another, like a keyhole kind of a thing. There's a rusty star. Oh yeah, I forgot I had these gears. Where do I have all my gears? That would be good. Gear. I didn't get out my E6000 because that takes so long to dry. But I'm thinking once I get the texture paste down and that kind, oh, that's what I want. I want this guy. And somewhere I know I have keys. But where? Because I was thinking I want to have some, you know, dingly danglies off to the side and maybe on the bottom. This looks like a good bag of goodies. I think I got this at the market. And if you'd like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar. There's a little key. There you are. Wow, look at that little mini clip. My son, when he was little, every place we went, he looked at the the homeowners' keys, or asked to see the keys. If we would go to the zoo, he wasn't necessarily interested in the animals. He was interested in the keys on the gate. It was funny. But my sister, before they did some renovating, they had an old door that, I know, right, Gail? I didn't even know that was in there. That had a big ring that had a bunch of keys on it and skeleton keys. He was little. He was like 3, 4 years old. And he wanted to know what they were for. So my sister would go through. This is for the back door. This is for the shed. This one does. We don't know what this one's for. You know. Next time we go, he wanted to see the keys, but he knew. He knew what everything was, what it was for. That's pretty. I wonder where I got that. I should be wearing that. Sherry, hello. That's just, okay, the bottom's empty. All right, so I think we've got enough to get started. So I'm going to just start gluing things down. And then once I glue them down, I'm going to use some texture paste and probably some gesso and maybe some of that gel medium. And then once that dries, then I think I'm going to, paint. And then just keep adding stuff on. At least that's what I think. So if you think there's something I should get or add, you're just going to have to shout it out to me. Capital letters works great. But sometimes when we get, meaning streamers, or as they call us up in the main office, content creators. I forget to look up. So if I look up and see capital letters, I don't mind you shouting at me. Actually, I do not mind at all. All right, now let's get my Angie bowl back out down here. I thought this might be cool because it's puffy. And maybe I could dangle a piece of that down, cover it up with something, and then I could, put a dingly dangly on it. Dingly dangly on it. Okay, somebody said, Lori, I'm crafting, but I don't know who that was. Hold on, let me scoot back here. All right, so this is my bag. Marty, how are you, my dear? How are you feeling? Stephanie G is in the house. Oh, it's so nice to see you, Marty. Let's see. Somebody said they are. Let me see if I can scoot back here. Oh, Angie. Okay, Angie. All right. So I want to create texture. This is just here to cover up the reflection on my board. I found a bag of, now see, the other one that I did, I used a napkin. Let's see, what's Marty say? Marty's here. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So let's, to some degree, I'm just going to start slapping down stuff. See, now I have this. She's able to read chat. All right. Thursday, she gets the other eye done. Oh, girlfriend. Is this, I guess, is this cataract, Marty? I'm guessing. All right. So what I was thinking, gals, where's those stamps? I want some kind of a focal point, maybe down here in this corner, which, like I said, I don't really have any steampunkish stuff. But I was thinking maybe these guys down here in the corner. This is a stamp. Okay, cool. So can you, so I guess maybe at this point, until you get your other eye done, you'll be able to tell, you know, if your eyesight's, you know, a lot better. All right, so I think I'm going to stamp them out and then cut out a couple of layers. So I'm going to use a piece of, I have these pillow pockets. So I'm trying to think ahead. So if I do this, this can be drying. Of course, a stamp doesn't take that long to dry. But I'm thinking I can stack these little bricks. And maybe I want to stamp. See, I got out this guy. Where'd he go? Where'd my little... I have that little bee stamp that I used the other day. See, because I'm just winging this, kids. I'm not... I have no instructions. I know I purposely thought I'm going to hold that little bee out. Come out, wherever you are. You know, it's one thing when you don't know where something is, but it's quite another when you just had it in your hand. And you specifically said to oneself, oh yeah, I might want to use that little bee. It's a little, see, these are game pieces. Antiques Roadshow. I thought they might be cool to add some texture. Maybe they would look cool with the gear on it. With the gear on those. See, I'm stubborn. I want that bee stamp. There's a star. I could use a star, but I really want the bee. Flowers. All right, I'm going to get out my Ganache Stays On ink because I used that the other day. And I just juiced it up. So I'm thinking I might get a halfway decent stamp out of it. Boy, that really annoys me. It's probably right in front of my face. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Gosh, does that drive me crazy. Bum, 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 bum. See, the little bee would look so cute on that wood. Would it not? It would. I know it would. A lot of my stamps, they don't stick on the blocks anymore, even though I go and I clean them off. So what's up with that? Maybe I need to get some, like when I say clean them off, I'm talking about, you know, using a baby wipe. I think I laid him down crooked. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You wouldn't really know what the deal is. Well, that's not the best, is it? Oh, look, it stuck to that. Isn't that funny? Maybe this one will stick. Let me get out a block. I'm going to do that again. Where in the world would I have put that little stamp? Oh, you know what? It's got to be in the other box. I guess I didn't look. Boy, that's just gonna fit. I don't know if that's gonna. I want to have a pretty nice impression here. Oh, that's very nice, Judy. All right, let's see if I got it better. Oh, that's a little better. All right. So I think they might look cute on the bottom. We'll see. We'll see. Nothing's written in stone, my dear friends. Nothing is written in stone. I figured I could use some numbers. Found those in a drawer. Forgot I had those. You know, as soon as I'm done streaming, I'll find that little stamp. Oh, I was thinking it might be cool to put some duct tape around the edge. I have absolutely. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't throw it out. I don't know why you folks tolerate me. Gosh, that's just so crazy. Might have to go with a star. It's so very disappointing. I guess it flew away, would be my guess. All right, I have my stencil. But see, I wanted to get that stamped so I could. Well, let's just see how it looks. This might not even fit on here. My hand's shaky. Oh, I did, Ange. Sorry about that. Yeah, see, I'm not thrilled with that. I just have that be in my mind. Let it go, let it go. No, I don't want to. All right, let's see if I can get a bit of this duct tape off. Because see, duct tape, as many of you probably know, it's got like these thready lines through it. Yeah, those guys all look okay. Punky, right? Yeah, Journey. I wasn't paying attention when he showed that the other day. I was watching him live for a little while. And then, Is it on the floor? Oh, Journey, that's an idea. I just cleaned up everything. You know, I threw a bunch of stuff on my desk in a plastic bag. It might have gotten thrown in there. I don't see it on the floor. I'll look in a minute. All right, so let's start building up some. Whoa, look at that chunka. Let's leave that. All right, so let's do that. And then I have my crumpled up couple pieces of pattern paper. And we'll just use the letter B on Scrabble tile, and we'll all just use our own imagination. Well, I guess we could do that. This is some gold matte medium in a small container that, I didn't put, plastic wrap around, because I miraculously thought it would stay moist and supple forever. So I'm just going to paint this on willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. All right, Ange, you work away, kid. Just keep us there. Keep us company. We'll keep you company. Every time I stream, it seems like, I don't know, I guess maybe it's my nerves. Although I don't mentally feel like I feel nervous. But I feel like I'm shaky, and I did have something to eat. So I have a little peppermint here. I think I'm going to put a little peppermint in my mouth. Let's see if that might help my little jitters. Little jittery jitters. All right, so now I think I'm going to start with, see this paste here is more, it's gritty. It has some grit to it. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I flipped my lid, girls. I flipped my lid. Look. I've got it all over me again. In some ways, it's kind of weird to try to determine without a plan, where you're going to want stuff. I'm going to put that down with Fabri-Tac. Right along here. And I want to get some cheesecloth on there for sure. All right, Judy's off to the pharmacy and she'll catch the replay. All right, be safe. Have a great day. So let's put that down, and where's my, I'm going to use my offset little palette. Let me dry this first. I'm going to try this spot here because I think I want to put some of that texture paste here. I probably could do it right on top, but I'm not sure. I think Angie's got a secret project. She's not allowed to tell us what she's working on. Okay, so I'm not really, if I put that on that corner and that corner, I could go here. I'm thinking I might want to put some book. I got some metal book. At least I think I have some metal book corners out. I don't do this kind of thing very often. I would like to do it more often, but I just don't. Uh-oh. I think my stencil just moved. I gotta scrape it down in there, I think. Okay, not too bad. Clean up on aisle 3. And then let me put a little tiny bit here. I could use smaller fingers. Whoa, that's really chunky. That's going to take forever to dry. It's going to take forever to dry. All right, let's wipe that off. And lid. And then I'm going to get a baby wipe and clean that right away. Paint, I don't mind. Hi, welcome back, Gail. That one spot looks like I had an accident. All right, let's see if I can get that off. All right, this we're going to flip over. Okay, so now what else do I have? What else do I have? I'm going to use some flowers because they can be steampunkish. Correct. I'm going to put the men down here. I want some numbers. Let's try this a little. Judy, hi. Nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome to everyone else that's coming in. I'm just layering and layering. Yeah, that would be nice, right, Barb? Then we could do more craft shopping. Woohoo! Numbers in our bank. Numbers in our bank account. Do, 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 do. Let's see. These were, I can't throw anything out. And when I got these, I don't know, Goodwill or somewhere, I thought you're probably never going to use these, Lori. I thought there were some numbers in here. Let me sit this up a little. Let me do a little dumperoonie here. These look more, oh, there's a number 4. What I'm wondering is if I have a couple of this, oh, yeah. There's 2 number 3s. Yeah, I want to, they're different. Are you kidding me? I was hoping they were the same so I could double them up and make them thicker. I need to get that mint. Let's see. I can't cut anything with my teeth anymore. My teeth are very pretty now, but as they say, there's nothing like your originals. I mean, they're original, but they're just covered with stuff. Here's a 2. Alrighty. They stack very nicely. There's a stackable 3. Oh, Gail. What numbers do you need? Father's Day is Sunday. Otherwise, I'd send them to you. Hold on, Ange. I'm going to send you another sneeze, I think. I keep picking that A up. Oh, there's a 5. That's cool. An 8. 6. These are kind of cool. Another 5. Sorry. Yeah, me too, Ange. Me too. All right, so I have plenty of 3s. I could just go with a 3. Look, I could do that. Isn't that cool? There's a 4. I'm thinking I would really like the 5. I got plenty of 3s. Oh, keep picking that A up, thinking it's the 4. Oh, well. Stop fiddling around. Oh. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Now let's put these all back. Oh. Oh. Don't get me started, Ange. Don't get me started. Our son is working, but we're hoping our daughter and her family can come visit on Sunday. All right. So let's get these gentlemen. I guess I could use pop-up dots too. I'm going to trim these guys out. Now what I'm thinking is this would fit. This is a 5x7, I think. So it would fit really probably nicely on a Reader's Digest cover. It would be cool. I lost my fabric scissors. I think I did mention that. I might have to break down and get another pair. Oh my gosh, I think I just cut off some of this man's face. Today is my daughter's last day of school. Oh, Judy, that's so cute. We had just finished paperwork to put my dad on hospice. And the doctor said he only had a few days left. So, left the hospital thinking, I mean, we were all there, but left the hospital thinking we'd have a couple of days. And he passed early in the morning. None of us were there. Sorry, guys. Never goes away. Hey, Dana. It's nice to see Dana. I'm having a hard time cutting out my gentleman folk here because I'm a little blurry-eyed. Oh, goodness. But the day before that, my dad was talking and he was alert, and it's just like, phew, all of a sudden things change. All right, so I'm thinking I want these guys down here, but I want to put them on, after. And I think I might want to, all right, I think I might want to. Okay, so now I want to glue this stuff down. And I think I can just do that with hot glue, can I not? Because I want to cover the edge of that eyelet lace. And we're going B-side up, as Barb suggested, which is a great idea. Now, how's this stuff? That stuff's still really damp. Okay. Kimberly's going to call the parents. Oh, I know it's tough, right? Oh, Barb, it's so tough. And I know some folks aren't fortunate enough to have a good experience with their parents or with their dad, but my sisters and I were very fortunate. That might be a little too big. What else do I want for this base part to create texture? Let's see here. I don't want it to get too frilly-willy, Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was going to put bookends. I have a I have a hammer. I just don't know where I put it. I also have my pinchers. Where are the pinchers? These might do. Oh, excuse me. I know I probably don't need. Oh, Marty, I missed what you said. Yes, life changes in the blink of an eye. That is for certain. It's my sister's brother-in-law. Oh, the poor man. The things he just slipped and fell on ice. And has had brain surgery, and that's the one I was saying. Oh, I should have tucked that under. Oh, dang. I think I can get that off. If I heat that up, I can get that off. My husband doesn't borrow my stuff too much. It's one thing about hot glue. That's true. And I was in a Bible study years ago, and one of the gals had just lost her granddad, I think it was. And like she said, now we were grown women, we had children. But like she said, it's never enough. You always want more. And all right, now I'm thinking I'm going to do a dingly dangly kind of thing here, and I was going to use this because it's puffy. So that might be a pain, but I want to be able to pin or add things. Maybe I need a couple pieces of this. See, because I'm going to paint the gesso or whatever right over top of this. And hopefully make it all crusty and nasty. Crusty and nasty. Yeah, I did write my dad a letter before he had gotten so sick. Because it's easier for me to be able to do that and say with what I think and want to say, you know, without getting too emotional. And, you know, we're criers. My family, we're criers. It doesn't take much. And it doesn't matter who you are, we'll cry with you. You can be a stranger. We don't care. We'll just cry right along with you. Okay, let's put that back on. Boy, it looks like a hot mess so far, right? All right, some of that stuff I want later. See, that flower's not too bad. But see, when this dries, I'll knock all that off. I have a wire butterfly. Oh, don't forget my numbers. So I think I'm going to stack these. No, doesn't look like a hot mess. Not yet. All right, I'm popping out the insides of these. Now 4 5s. All right. So should I stack them all on top of each other and, you know, create a little dimension, or should I offset them a little bit? I'll wait for your answer before I glue those down. I want to put on another corner here. Look at this. Oh, and that would really spin. Look, that really spins. What do you think? Is that too bizarre? Let's get out some gears and some metal. That's kind of cool. And my number is Beechwood 45789. You can call me up. I'm thinking that just kind of reminds me of that movie, Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. All right, which way does this go? The circle at the top or the circle at the bottom? At the top. Okay, I'm sure Gail is right. The thing I don't have is, look at this cool thing. You could hang something from the cover. All right, Marty says yes, Lori, but I don't know to what. Is this yes for the offset? Oh, I could use this to lift up the boys. Where the boys are, where the boys are. Because I want them to go up kind of in that open space. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Or a cheesecloth, please. We'll have a bit of a snip. We're going to glue that right there. Cover up that. Put on a happy face. Cruise guys are gonna clear up all over the place. So put on a happy. Maybe we'll use the yo-yos. JL, nice to see you. JL says my dad died when I was 6. And she's just a little south of 60 now, and it still hurts. Yeah, it just never goes away. Oh, JL. I can't even imagine. Ugh. All right. Okay, so I'm going to offset these here. I think. Methinks. Spread sunshine all over the place and put on a happy face. Okay, so these guys are going to go down here. I think I want to paint some some of my golden on these boys. Stiffen them up a bit. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let them dry. Marty's leaving. Bye, Marty. Make sure you rest. Hey, Ree. Nice to see you. All right, I've got this piece of metal too that would just be like a little... I wonder what would hold that in there. This is supposed to be super heavy gel. And the girls use this like a glue, right? Whoa. Wow, this looks like, give me a spoon, huh? It looks like pudding. Looks like pudding. This may be getting a little too busy, but it is busy, right? Steampunk is busy, busy, busy. I'm going to put some of this on here and put that, and hopefully that will stick. Wow, that looks so cool. All right, let's try not to get it everywhere, Lori. Oh, I was going to look for my little bee. See, when I have to clean up in a hurry and I have a bunch of stuff on my desk, I start picking things up and just throw them in a plastic bag. And then later, and there he is. And then later, I'll take the bag and put everything back where it belongs. Now, before I got to glue my yo-yos down. So let me glue those down. And here's my other little tile and my bee stamp. When I stamp this, you're going to say, oh yeah, you're right. The bee is the bomb. Now which way is the bee going? Oh my gosh, he's so stinking cute, that bee. Huh? Am I right or am I right? Is he adorbs or what? Adorbs! Maybe I need a bit of this. This was a table runner. So maybe I need a bit of this that will hang and dangle under the fellas. Of course, I should have. All right, so let's just get that little narrow piece, but that's kind of cool. That's kind of steampunky looking because it's got that cutie patootie. Yeah, that's what I think. It's very cute. Now I can always trim this, so let's leave it longer. So that'll give me more options. See how that's like, that's kind of like steampunky, right? This is drying up. I don't think I want... Where's my gentleman? Gentlemen, please come forward. I have to glue. I have to get this down. I wonder if the gel medium... Oh, shoot. You know what I wanted to do? Darn it all. I want to put some rivets or something in there. Not rivets. You know what I mean. You know, the little thingamabobs. The little thingamabobs. I've got two. I've got two under my skin. I've got two deep in the heart of things. Do, 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 do. That looks much better. All right, now I need my other pinches. To snip off the little wings of those, oh gosh, what are they called? I know what they're called. Brads? Is that what they call them? Brads? Snip. Okay. Perhaps. Okay. This I'm gonna let go for a moment. I'm gonna have a little sip of water. I had a little bit of trouble getting on this morning myself. It said oh, okay, Barb. I'm using my Bradley's. Now, I guess I can always add things later. All right, so I think I'm going to put the number 5 up here. But I definitely need something here. So maybe that's where the gears... Did anybody say whether they thought this spinny thing was a good idea or not? I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of things. This is all going to come together. I just know it. I just know it will. Hmm. I have to glue that down. I think the easiest thing is hot glue, and then once I get the I think that is starting to stiffen up a bit. I think I'm going to wait to put this on. I need to curl this. I have a perfect thing that I like to use to curl it. And of course it is in its perfect location, which I can't find. So plan B. All right, girls, I need some help. There's something with this corner. I need something there, I think. Maybe that can go there. The fellas are going to go here. I don't really want to cover up my, but I'm not sure I'm liking my texture paste. But of course, this is all going to get covered up. What do we think about that? Okay. Ree's going to lurk. Lurk, 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 lurk. What time is it? 11:30. 11:30. See, I don't want to cover up that texture either. I've got you under my skin. Steampunk. Okay, Gail, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Steampunk to me is everything's close together and jumbled and stacked and that kind of thing, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? So maybe like that. Let me look at my original. What else do I have here? Oh, that key is nice. And that, Where's that little, I had that little swirly square thing. Oh, bother. I've lost another bit. What's really annoying? I mean, really. It's not like the steampunk police are going to come and say, no, you've not done it well. Sorry. Getting a bit carried away. Let's do that. It may not look steampunky. It may, you know, just look junky, which is all right. Steampunky or junky, we'll take it. All right, I'm going to flip this over because sometimes red is hard to cover. So let's see if we can glue these bad boys on here. Bad boy, bad boy. I guess you're supposed to load it up. I don't know. That's not going to work because can't be metal to metal. It's got to have some of this goop, some of this goopy stuff on it. Right. And I've never really used this gel stuff. Let's give that a bit of a dry. Let's go over here. I wonder if I cut that flower so I can smush it up in there. I'm going to smush it up in there. Let's do it like that. Let's just do it like that. And then smush it. Just smushing it up in there. Okay, so now that's got to get glued down. And if these fellows are here, I can come down that way a little, right? Have I lost you all? I've lost quite a few. So something down there. See, if I put them... Okay, Barb's got to go. All right, Barb, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone. And another one's gone. And another one bites the dust. Woo! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Oh, let's move that. Let's move that over just a tad. Boop, 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 boop. All right, now we need to glue that on. I don't know if that film is going to like that hot glue. I got a new hot glue gun. I'm just not, I don't think I'm too thrilled with my new hot glue gun. Maybe it takes a little while to get used to a new one. I don't know. All right, so if I remember correctly, when I did this other one, I put down all this stuff. See, and I didn't put down cheesecloth to create any texture. Oh, I didn't glue that stuff down yet. All this has to be glued down. What else did I use? I used little dots. I did cheesecloth flat. Hmm. Let's put a little cheesecloth under this stuff. Maybe I should have painted this first, because now I'm thinking the gel is going to be clear. I'm going to get out this heavy. I bought heavy gesso. I just had like regular gesso. I didn't really know anything about. I really didn't know anything about any of this stuff. Till a couple years ago, and I don't do that much mixed media stuff. I like it, but I just don't do much. Okay, I'm going to put that down like that. And then now I'm going to put everything on except the men. I guess I better hot glue this. I don't know. This could be a little fiddly. And I definitely want my little bee meister on there. See, everything else is going to be painted. Maybe I'll leave him last. I may have to paint over him and restamp or get another tile. Gosh, I just think that looks so cute. All right, let's put some of this other stuff away. So my idea is, like the other one that I did, once I got to this stage and everything glued on, I gessoed it, I think. Painted over top of everything. So let's do that. And hope for the best. Oh my gosh, that looks good too, right? Yes, please. I'll have that with my watermelon. All right, let's see how this goes, folks. I don't know. This may take a couple of coats. In fact, let's do... She just painted over everything. So that's what I'm going to do. Wow, this is thick. That's cool. They're not staying stuck down. Go for it. Okay, Kimberly. Now, of course, Steampunk isn't white. So once I get this covered and everything's all, these gears might be tricky, stuck down, I'm going to have to figure out how to put some color on it. This is like I'm changing a diaper. You've seen Xander do it? Oh, okay. Oh, I should check her channel for that. I'm going to get the back side of these guys too. This reminds me of putting Decedent on my son's bum when he was a babe. He had issues. Our daughter, not so much. My kids really weren't allergic to anything, except our son was allergic to peas. And I gave him peas in a jar, baby food peas. Oh my gosh, the poor little thing. It was not good. All right, they're gonna need more help. Those strings. But I wanted that to look this way, though. I think that's cool. This is looking the way I wanted it to look. This little guy is stuck a little bit. And I like that there's different, like this is coming apart and it's fuzzy in there. I think that looks cool. Now, I do remember the other lady used some kind of sprays, like the spray inks or something on the flowers. I remember that part. Let's get that in there. Maybe that'll stick a little better. It's stuck to the lace, which is good. Let's cover these flowers. Cover the yo-yos. The cheesecloth looks kind of cool with this all mashed in there. Can you see? Right in there, it looks really cool. All right, now I'm going to dry this, and then I think I'm going to try a second coat. Let me get this underside there of my yo-yo. And I've got some cheesecloth there too, so let's get that painted. All right, let's see. It's not a real thick coat, at least, I mean, in some places it is. Like, look, right there, I've got a big chunk of it. That's where I have that Oh, that's kind of cool. I have the that duct tape. You can see it. Can you see it okay, guys, from the camera? Look, I got a big lump of it in there. So I'm thinking some of the things I add on after are going to be like the wood tone. So I'm just trying to think what I have. That I can, you know, darken this with. Because I've got acrylic paint. The one thing I don't know about the gesso, I guess, like if it's not totally dry, if you put another coat on, does it peel it up like, you know, it's like the same it would as, you know, acrylic paint does that on some surfaces. It's crazy. It kind of smells industrial. That's my imagination. It's just my imagination. Running away with me. Ooh. Oh, look what I found. It was just my imagination running away with me. Look at this. That might look cool on it. For a dingly dangly. I love this earring. Look at that bling. Look at that bling. I'll have to have me one of them in a ring. Love all this jazz. Love all this bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. All right, I'm going to put another coat on. Now, when I decoupage or do anything with the napkins and I do this, I just take a little, you know, emery board and sand that stuff off. And I don't want all of it sanded off because I want some of it to come into the center, you know, and come over whatever I'm going to put underneath, which I don't know what that is yet on the front of my book. It might just be fabric. Might just be fabric. I can't tell if it's wiping back off the metal or not. I'm just going to try to dab that. A little dab will do ya. And because I think I'm not used to doing this kind of stuff, I might be a little too light-handed as far as the layering. I probably could have, you know, added more stuff in there. And I want to leave that piece of cheesecloth. So let's get that covered with some of it. Some of the gesso. Okay, let's see here. I'm pulling this. It's like a quilted fabric. I'm pulling that apart and painting the fuzzy stuff inside, like the batting. And the fabric. And this was black and gold, so having the darker color kind of sticks out, and that works. I think that works. Yeah, I love the way that looks. That looks gnarly. Woo! Love it. Love it. Now, I may do all this and then decide those fellas don't look so good on here, but we'll see. You know, the gesso that I've had before is you squeeze it out of a tube like a paint. I didn't realize there's this thick stuff is available. That's amazing. It's amazing stuff. Oops. Got my fingerprints in there. Don't want that. I don't want that. These guys have a little more color than what I want them to have, but I'm thinking I'll just paint those. I'll paint those black or something. Right? All right, let's put that back in water. What did I do with my fellas? Fellas! There they are. Let's put that on there for now. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me try it a little bit. And then, what can I use? Just if you're out there and you can chat with me. Kimberly, it looks like you're still here. And maybe Dana's still here. Like, what can I use to... Melissa's still here. Grunge it up. What kind of product can I grunge it up? Now, I do have my Foundry Wax that I just used for the first time the other day. So I have that, but, I wouldn't use that like in a big area. It would be to hit some of the stuff here and there. Do I use a sponge? Oh, Ree's still here. Ree, you have a lot of good ideas. What can I use? Oh, I have strong coffee. I wonder if that would work. I have some in the fridge. I think go get that and try that. That's an idea, Ray. Of course, I could cover it up. Let's see, what do I have that's similar? Maybe just a piece of this cardstock. What do I have that I can, where did I throw that? Where did I throw my, I cleaned off the stencil. Let me just use this. I made a little impression. Made just a wee impression. Yes, I was thinking like a rubbing buff. Let me try this a little bit first. Okay, let that dry a few more minutes. Okay, let me go to the fridge and get my coffee. I've got to clear a path because I was digging in those bags. Okay. Grab a little jar. Yeah, I don't know if I would really ever think to do this, but I remember, gosh, it's been probably a couple years now. Remember, Unway said she keeps coffee in her fridge. That way it doesn't go. Okay. It should get in all the nooks and crannies without overwhelming all of your hard work. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put a little bit. And I have put some alcohol in some coffee too, but that gets moldy for me. I don't know. I don't know why. All right. Hubby's heating me up a little lunch. So don't get too shaky. too shaky. All right, this is the sample. I think that would be a good base. Can you guys tell? See, and then I could come back in with something darker. But that might be a good underneath. Okay, good idea, Ree. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's getting bubbly. Caught a bit of the bubbles. And if it doesn't really look, it's strong coffee that I made a while ago, Dana, for you know, dyeing paper. And if I don't use it all, I keep it in the fridge. So we're just trying that as a first layer to take away some of the starkness. Thanks, honey. Excuse me. Feeling a little shaky. I have antiquing stuff too, but I think that would really be too dark. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a rub. I wonder what I have as far as a rub. I have some of this black stuff, but I don't know what it... I don't really know what it is, but I think it's a powder that I can rub on. Can you guys see any different there? Kimberly says, remember when Tim had the inks in the sponge applicator? They were good for this. I mean, I have all kinds of, like I have his spray stuff. I've got inks. I've got of course, tons of acrylic paint. Let me show you this other stuff. Ow. This is called Artisan Powder. Let me see if I can read the label. Got to get the heavy-duty glasses down. This is the color black. Memory hardware. By Prima. Directions. Lightly dust powder onto resins, wood, paper, or any surface to create an antique vintage look. To reveal textures, details, and cracks of any surface. I think we've got a bingo. All right, let me put this aside. Where's my, here. Here's our little sample tester thing. Yeah, I have the distress stains too. Oh, look, I even have a little. Oh my word. Do you think that's too dark? This is just a little damp. What do you think? Should I go for it? Ideally, if that was like a brown, maybe. But that's what I have. I know I don't have. The only other powder stuff I have is glitter. Yeah, I think it looks cool. Now, I wonder if it would be different if I did dust it on. Let me get a brush. Whoa. Whoa. Boy, you don't need much. And then maybe after I dust it on, you know, I can wipe some of it back or... Don't do what I do. Don't paint this on your skin. That's probably not a good idea. I tend to use the back of my hand like a palette. I don't think there's anything in here that's still a little wet. That would hurt me. Bigger fluffy brush. Okay, Ree. I will do it. I didn't get under there so good. Oh, now my phone's going to start going crazy, and I don't know where I put it. That's my sisters. They're just sending. I got to watch now because before they sent me like an emergency thing. She's just sending pictures of her and my mom having lunch, so it's not an emergency. Yeah, but I don't have a different color, Dana. I don't have, this is the only powdery stuff I have like this. I don't even know why I got it. See now my, wow, that stuff is potent. Like what kind of lighter, like what are you thinking? The same product but a different color, or are you thinking a totally different product? It looks darker on the screen than it does in person. I don't want to forget. Of course, I could always paint that black. That didn't glue down. It didn't stick. I have to shake this. I have to shake it more. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Those flowers are kind of wearing out. All right, now I need to get something maybe to wipe some of this back and to get more of a contrast that way. Uh-oh. I've totally undone this fella. He's not dry. He's come undone. Remade me big. Woohoo! Use a different color and apply to the edges of the items. Yeah, I got that, but a different color of what? See, I only have this in black. So edge it in a different color of what? Is my question. Paint. Now, of course, if you really left this dry in between really well, I think that would be great. I'm kind of rushing it. Now, see, I have some of that orange, rusty color of the texture paste that I used. And when I'm wiping this down, this is just damp. I have this. I don't think this is, I don't know what this is. This is silver. This, I think, is some kind of rub and buff something or other. But I don't think that would show up, right? Something blue. Ooh, that smells cool. Something borrowed, something blue. Maybe a dark blue, huh? All right, hold on. Let me. I want to wipe this down a little more. When I get in here, this is where I had some of the texture paste. Do you think I have to paint my yo-yos black, you know, so they would maybe like stand out more? See, I'm going to have to come back in here and let me dry this. Messy, girl. Messy. Let me get some of that black powder in there. Now, here's my next question. I stamped these fellas, right? And the idea was I was going to put them here. I was thinking I was going to put this here and put this here, you know, and then I could trim this. Or I certainly could put this here and trim it, which I think I might like that better. But see, then it kind of hides what I got going on underneath. Maybe forget this. Or do I paint this black? Oh, Dana, happy birthday. How nice. All right, I need glue in here. And then I wanted to get my bee on there. I need a clamp, a clippy clamp. I forget where you are. Are you like North Carolina or somewhere like that? So what do you think about the fellas? Paint them black and just have them as a shadow? Or just put them on like that? And then I want to put my bee on. Oh, Florida. Nice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dana. Happy birthday to you. I need some more black here. I guess I could try that silver stuff. I think I want to paint my yo-yos. Oh, this looks kind of neat, guys. I don't know if you can see it, though. See, I'm going to do the same thing with the Foundry Wax. Because the Foundry Wax really pops. Wonder if I can sneak a piece of... Let me show you this in a minute. Uh-oh, totally lost this guy. Didn't even realize. Let me get the hot glue. All right, let's see. Hot glue. Let's... Can you see the silver? All right, now what do you think about these fellas? Paint them black and just have it like a shadow, or paint them black. Now this, see, if I put this here, I'm going to cover everything I have done. If I slip it under here and trim it, I might kind of like that. And I think I really want to paint my yo-yos black. So let me do that. Oh, thanks, Ree. I'm kind of liking it too. But I'm thinking if I paint them black, then I can come back in and hit them with the silver. Or, I want to use some of that Foundry Wax. That Foundry Wax is like the bomb. Have you guys seen that? I used it the other day for the first time. Well, you know what? Here's the deal. I can always stamp another set of fellas. I'm just going to paint them black and see how it looks. And if I don't like it, I can always stamp another one, right? I can stamp another one. Now the other thing is too, I could get out my my dry brushes. Let me get out a dry brush. Let's see here. I'm wondering if I should paint this black. Getting down and getting grungy. Now, see, I want to get something behind here, because if I put this on a book cover, which is that is my intent, and you hold the book up, you're going to see all these white unfinished edges, and I just won't be having it. Come on. Good grief. Now, do we need another color? All right, Dana says her sister called and they are omitting my... Oh, no. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Let's quick pray for Dana's dad. Dear Lord, we're here. We're just arting and having a good time. And Dana's received a call that her dad needs to be admitted to the hospital. So we don't know what's going on there, Lord, but you certainly do. And you love him and you care for him. Please give Dana and her family peace. And as her dad travels to the hospital, give him traveling mercy. And once he gets there, Lord, we just pray that you would guide the hands of those who will care for him and meet his needs. And oh geez, we just hope it's a short stay and that he can be home tomorrow and be with his family. Not tomorrow, on Sunday. Well, tomorrow will be good too. But if he could be home by Sunday for Father's Day, oh, that would just be so wonderful. And so, Father, we just are glad that we can come to you with this need, and just ask special mercy and blessing on Dana's dad. For it's in your name that I pray. Amen. Oh my. Hate those calls. Hate those calls. Okay, now I'm trying to get into like some of these cracked dark areas here. Where there would be more like a shadow. Now the Foundry Wax, I have 4 colors. I've got a statue, which I'm not sure what that color is. I've got copper, I've got silver, and gold. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Oh, I need some black here. That kind of looks cool, doing it like that on the corner, huh? Like Dee Dee says, that high contrast, man, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. It looks so dark on the screen. You're welcome, Dana. Oh, yeah. Oh, God bless them. Okay. I kind of want to saturate those yo-yos. So that paint will stiffen them up too. And you can't even see my flower. That's all right. So I was thinking with the Foundry Wax. The Foundry Wax to me is like a combo of an embossing powder and metallic. It's like a metallic-y embossing. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's bizarre, but it's cool. See, now here's the other thing. This I think is too much. Too big. But that really kind of resembles to me the Now my bee sticks out. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to paint that tile black. And then see if I can stamp the bee on in either gold or silver or maybe white. I just pray he's not frightened, because if he's got dementia, he might be frightened. I think I might have to bust out a baby wipe. All right, I'm going to go ahead and paint this. I probably should have put some acrylic paint in a little dish. Yeah, they probably will. I mean, I don't know. Around here, it's eased up. Are you local, Dana, with or are they in a different state, or? If you don't mind my asking. Okay, so I'm going to cut some of this off. I know I have scissors here somewhere. That kind of looks like a corset. Maybe I'll take a little snip of that off here. All right. Now, I think I want to go with, oh, I wanted to paint those. I wanted to paint my my gentleman. Let's see. I'm still munching on my mac and cheese. Let's scoot this up a little bit. It did look like a corset, right? Now I'm thinking maybe to have a little contrast. When I use the Foundry Wax, to maybe use the coppery color, or I could use the gold. I probably didn't need the black down here, but let's do the sides of my. Now I do have some gold ink. I don't think it's like on an ink pad, but I don't think it is archival. And sometimes it's hard to see the gold. I'm thinking about stamping that B, you know. I think. I could put them down further. I'll just have that wood. If I put them up there, I think I need something down here. Thanks, Kimberly. Okay, let me hit these a little bit. Now the Foundry Wax. Hey, Queen Bee, nice to see you. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that so very much. The Foundry Wax dries really quick. And then you hit it with your heat gun and it like, boom, like it blooms. It like, woo. I mean, it really is amazing. Okay, so I'm thinking, let me entertain you, and we'll have I think I'm going to put pop-up dots. You just now arrived? Well, welcome, welcome. Been fussing around with this for a couple hours. Normally I would be getting ready to get out of here, but I can hear my husband talking on the phone, okay? So if you hear some background noises, it's the hubby. I keep telling him that we can hear everything, and he just doesn't quite get it. I think I'm going to move the fellas down. So I need a couple of pop dots there. Oh my gosh, my husband has such a strong voice. Maybe if I just take this strip. I just need that to be held up a little bit. Now I've got to add glue because this will not adhere, I'm sure. Yeah, I started out with a, what would you call it? Not really a frame. Hey, Zena, how are you? Nice to see you. You're not working today? Or are you done for the day? Now this, I have to peel that off, and I know I'm going to have to paint it because the white will really stick out. I'm trying to do Steampunk. Yes, he did scare us this week. Our primary thinks it was related to a muscle pull. So he's been taking, ibuprofen and such. I said, oh, well, that's all well and good, but they still found premature heartbeats or something. All right, she just came back from running errands, Zena says. Spotlight. Oh, Zena. You know what? They're always changing their minds. Well, maybe the gig thing will really start taking off and you'll be so busy with that. I'm assuming that you would like that. Oh boy, I hope you're not bummed. Prima Vita. Okay. I think these guys could use another coat of black. I want them really dark. Okay, let's let that dry. All right, so now I've got quite the mess. I like the way that wood turned out from the gesso on there and then putting that powdery stuff. What would you call this stuff? Artisan powder. What does that even mean? Artisan powder. Okay. Now I was thinking this might look cool up there, and then I could hang something from there. It kind of goes with the same coloring. So let's add him on. Let's see if the hot glue will hold it well enough. All right, now what's the best? All right, where's my... I'm going to put some of this silvery stuff on my yo-yos. Get this guy out of here. All right, these guys are still drying. Every time I put my brush back in the water, I need to get it out again. Hi, Gail. Yeah, because Lena's not coming on today. Her and her hubby are, I don't know if they're going to a concert or doing something. She uploaded a video the other day and told us that she wasn't going to be here today. So if you missed that, you'll have to check out her video. This I'm going to paint under here. Just trying to hit all those white spaces. They kind of stick out like a sore thumb to me. Okay. Now, if I stamped with this wax, it probably would rub off of the tile. That's correct, isn't it? I could probably use paint. I could try a metallic ink. This guy kind of got his neck out of joint. I'm going to put this silver around these guys too. My gosh, I can't believe I remembered I had this wax, this stuff. This is cool. I think I got this Tuesday morning. A clearance bin. Oh, I think I like that, guys. I think I like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little hot glue on the back of these guys, and then here. Ooh. Did you see that? My memory's working. Boy, this is going to be a heavy cover. I didn't think about that part of it. Okay, now I'm getting very, very excited here, girls. Okay, so Foundry Wax. Is this the one I want? Yeah, this is a copper color. Let me show you what it does. Now, they say shake it until the little shaky ball. I'm going to put some on our little sample. Oh, thank you, girls. So it comes out pretty quick. And it dries quick. So I could rub it on, or you can do like a little, I guess I can put a paintbrush to it. See, so it kind of looks metallic-y, but it's dull. And really, it looks like the wax. It looks like that silver wax that I just rubbed on everything. But now wait until I hit it with the heat gun. Voila. Cool, right? So the thing is, because it dries so fast, to use a dry brush, I'm not sure. And if I put a puddle of it out and put it on with a brush, like little spots on their hat, maybe the edge of that flower, or some of my yo-yos, I think this space up here is kind of a dead zone. Not too crazy about that, but I'm not too sure what to do there. I guess I could make a bow out of some twine and paint that black. I probably have black. I must have black twine, right? How can I not? How can I not? Maybe that would look good there. I'm thinking I need some words. I'm going to pin stuff on these. Don't know what yet. Let's just try. Okay, so what can, so see, and this is probably going to, not probably, I'm thinking I will trim this off. Although I do like this part, I might leave that on. I'll hang something from there. My bee. See, I don't think I have a good, if I stamp the bee in white, so it's going to put the bee there. Maybe I should put the bee up here. Down here, put it, oh, maybe right there. Oh, that might be a good spot. I don't know if I could, boy, wouldn't it be cool if I could stamp it in the Foundry Wax? Let's try that. Let's try it. No. It's just a blob. See, it's dry already. Now it's more like a paste. So I'm going to see if I can use some of that. Maybe that's the ticket, to let a puddle of it dry. And then you can scrape it on where you want. Let's see how that works. I'm going to clean that off of my little stamp. All right, let's see how that. I'm shaking my heat gun, thinking I picked up the Foundry Wax. Really? Not as good as. Oh, that's doing okay. Ooh. It almost looks like solder or mercury. When it starts to go. Man, I wish I could stamp with it. We'll have to speak to Tim about that. Can you tell? Got a chunk of there. I feel like I need words also. Of course, I don't know. A cool stamp there would be neat. I wonder if I stamped with white paint. I think I just shot a piece of macaroni on my project. Excuse me. And then let it dry, and then did the Foundry Wax, kind of brushed it over top. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Where's my white paint? Boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. Oh, there's a double header today. Phillies are playing. Oh, look what I found. That might be cool if I painted that black. And look, here's the number 55. Little 55, 55. I could stick that somewhere. Oh gosh, you know how it is. You just keep going and going and going, right? Like the ever ready. All right, let's do practice run. It's just not going to work. use your your skin as a stamp. It's called Foundry Wax. See? Distress Foundry Wax. This color is Mind. They come in a, well, I guess you can get them individual. I bought the set. And I got Mind, which is a copper color. Oh no, that's my stays on. Sterling. Statue, I guess, is like a bronze. I'll show you. Hold on, I'll show you. And then gold. Let me get another piece of card. We're already here forever and a day, right? Kathy's back. She done her errands. I'm still here. Making a mess, Kathy. Look at me. I'm quite dirty. Yes, I think you do. Hold on, wait till you'll see. So there it is, and I'm going to put some, spread some out at the bottom. So that's going to be the gold. And then you just have to make sure you shake them till you hear the little ball rolling around, right? So you want to get it all mixed up very well. Silver. Silver and gold, silver and gold. I'm ready for Christmas. This is the Mind. They dry very quickly. Timmy says you got to work fast. And this one's called Statue, which I'm assuming is going to look bronze. I hope we can tell because I didn't put it on white paper. I put it on cardboard. Okay. Hopefully you can see it when it pops. She can see the hot mess. Can you see it going? Don't do what I do. Burn your fingers. You did? You found a book cover for Steampunk at the thrift store? Cool. See it, Ree? Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It really is amazing. So it's like an embossing powder, but metallic. And it really pops. Okay, so back to this little fellow. So I'm going to load paint on my hand. Stamp my I don't know. You can tell it's a bee. It has old clocks and stuff like that on it. Oh, cool. Kathy, are you on Instagram or did you join Mary's Figs? Figs? What is it? Fibdiggity? You could post a picture. We would love to see it. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to glue on this 55. Just going to use hot glue. I like that there. I'm going to put a pretty big blob and hopefully nestle that right on top. I do like that there, but I want that. I don't think there's anything there that's going to grab. I'll just do the edge of the tile with the, I'm going to use the statue. Okay, Queen Bee, thanks for being here. You just bought them. You're going to wub it. All right, I'm going to put a little here and down there. I want to put a little more here. Because I really want that to pop. Put a little there. That's probably a little too much. And I'll have to fuss around with it and see. Might be able to, put it on better with a brush. Well, I don't know about better, but, at least something different. And, oh yeah, I was going to paint this little fleur. I'm going to paint him black. Lori, oh, there it is. I always lose mine. Yeah, I've had them for a while. I forgot I had them, and I was digging out looking for my re-inkers, and there they were. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I should. See, I purchase something, I see it, I move on, and then I forget I have it. It's not good. And I have no idea where I got this little flower, and I know Tim has little flowers like this, but I don't know if this one's one of his. Guess that's not too bad if some of the blue shows through. Okay, now I'm going to glue this on. So I really want a big blob of glue there to kind of rest him on. I don't want to squish down too much. True crafter's hands. Probably most people would wear gloves, but I'm not too keen on the gloves. And most of it, it washes off. All right, so I've got a couple of keys. Okay, how about it? Can you see I just hung that key on there? Oh, my goodness. All right, so I added some of that Foundry Wax a couple places. So let's hit those. Let me see if I can. There it goes. Woo. Ooh, that one bubbled. It doesn't seem to be working on the metal, although I think you're supposed to be able to put it on metal. It didn't really pop that time there. There it goes a little bit. Okay. So now we've got that. All right, Reese says, all right, okay, so Kathy just posted under Calico Kate. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy? Oh my gosh. Like I said the other day, I bought Tim Holt's Field Notes thing at least 3 times. And not because I've used it and I'm out of it. It's because I forgot I bought it. All right. I'm thinking I need, let me see if I can quickly find black, like a black twine type. Ropey kind of thing that should be right over here. I'm thinking about a little drill. All right. Let's see. Now, I like to make double bows, double or triple. I don't know. Maybe you know how to do this. I just take whatever, ribbon, rope, whatever. Wrap it around your 2 fingers, and if you want it bigger, you put your fingers, further apart, but I want it small. So I go down, over several times. Cut a long tail, and you put that behind all the threads, and then take the tail up and put it behind the loop. Pull it tight. And of course, it depends on what you're using. You get, it's got really curly because it was curled up. I think that'll do. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that there if I can get it to cooperate. I think I want the tails down. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know how I want that yet. And then I'm going to wax this little flower. This little guy. Yes, that's adorbs. Adorbs. And I don't know. What do you think? I can always add stuff. All right. I don't know, maybe I need something there. Do I put that? See, I kind of like the flower down here. Like kind of half hanging off, but it also looks cute up there, and I think it needs something up there. So I think I'm going to go there. Hot glue that down. Coming down the home stretch. And then I've got to put my bow on. I'm fairly pleased with it, I gotta tell you. Okay. Yeah, some of those. Oh, up there. Good. We agreed, Ree. Sometimes, you know, they're not as expensive as you'd think. But okay, this I was going to tear off. All right, so I think that's basically it. At least that was my idea. Oh, no, no, no. Hold on, hold on. I said I was going to pin stuff. Look, I've got a metal butterfly. Look, it never fails. No matter where I put it, I end up sticking my finger in it. This might get added on. And bum bum bum. I'm going to add that. Oh, here's my little. I was looking for that earlier. That didn't get on. Now I know it can probably get to be too much. This needs some black ink on it. Does it not? I have another change somewhere. That's an idea, Kathy. That's a very good idea. You like the butterfly, Z? I'm just wondering the best way to put that on because it's a paper. I did it again. Honestly. Good grief. Because it's so thin, it's a paper clip. Maybe I could just clip it. Maybe I could just clip it like, see, you guys can't really see it that well. Or maybe I could poke a hole. I'll have to fuss with that, but I think that might be a good spot for that. I might be able to hang it on there, but I think I like it there. All right, I think instead of getting all crazy, I mean, I could glue this on, but maybe I can just get it on with a pin. Where did I put my, here they are. Now, of course, I had a black bulb pin. Really, Gail? Oh, good. At least I'm not alone. I know it'll be a miracle if the black one. I have mostly this brass color, which is fine. I just thought while I'm here, I'll look. Of course, there's a silver. Brass goes with the thing I'm attaching. That'll really make it. It might be a little too long once you put. Okay, so now it's not going to go on this kind of a book cover, but this is what I have sitting here. So we can kind of get the idea. So, you know, it's just going to go on the front of an old book, I believe. Now, I may cover it with fabric. I may find something that I think will work in the center. I may just put a message in the center. Of course, I just knocked my little thingamabob on the floor. It went sailing like a little maple leaf whirligig. Come back here, little one. I need you for my project. Of course, that would be better if it had the B instead of the star. Where's my... Yes, no definite plans yet because I don't really have, okay, Gail, I don't have like a lot of steampunk stuff, you know, like to put a steampunk picture. Now, I do have a steampunk coloring book. So I might have a look at that and see if I've got something that'll work. But I got more of it done than I thought I would. Now let's see if I can get this to pin on. See, because all this is stiff. I can get that to pull down. All right. And I think for now, of course, I can shorten this up too. I don't have to put it at the end. I can put the pin in the middle. But see, this makes it a little more versatile, you see? Because when I go to apply it or put it on a book, I can move this around. I can't get it to pinch. Here we go. I can adjust that a little bit. But see, I wanted stuff to hang off from the bottom. Oh my goodness, I think it's almost done. Da, 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 da. I don't want to get my Angie bowl dirty. And then I'm just going to add that butterfly somehow. I don't want to use like hot glue. Oh, thank you, Reed. That's very kind. Yeah, I do. She's gonna have. Gail's having lunch. Yeah, it's about that time, isn't it? Well, it's past for me, but I had my mac and cheese, so I'm gonna put that on there somehow. I might have to stitch it on, girls. I could stitch it. Wonder if it would look better. It's a little less busy. Not too bad for my first try at the punk. I think I'm going to have to readjust this. Maybe I will have to glue that on and then maybe pin something down the bottom here. But I think I'm going to call that finished for now. Okay, so Kathy went thrifting and came back, and she found a great cover at the thrift store. So she posted it, and she posted it under, what did you say, Kathy? I'm gonna scoot back up here. So see, I'm on StreamYard. I'm gonna scoot back and see what Kathy said. Under Calico Kate, not Calico Cat, Calico Kate. All right. So make sure you check that out. Today is Friday, so Mary will be on later this evening. And don't forget, thoughts and prayers go out for Dana's dad if you think of him during the day. And our dear Lisa, keep her in your thoughts and prayers. And tomorrow is Saturday, so Carol, the Magical Touch Studio, will be on early in the morning, I think 9 Eastern. And is there anybody else on this afternoon? I always seem to forget. Lena's not on. She's out with her hubby. If there is someone, I'm not forgetting intentionally. I just don't remember. I have a feeling there's somebody. I don't know. Saturday night, what we have Beth, and then Sunday morning, I think PM Studios, and either Anne or could be Anne and Deb, or could be Anne and Carol. And then I'll be on Sunday morning, 11:30 Eastern. Oh, did you see it, Ree? Where did you post it? Fibstiggity? I'll look there. And then, gosh, that's all the PSA announcements I can think of. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me. It's a little longer than normal. I appreciate it. I got to go do some running around for my neighbor, get her situated. And gosh, it's so fun to have you here. It was good to see Marty. She's doing well. Instagram. Okay, cool. So I'll go look at Instagram. Oh, I love finding stuff. See, now I want to go thrifting. Maybe tomorrow morning I might go. Okay. So that's it for me. Take care. See you all soon. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Have a good afternoon. See you at Murray's. Bye-bye.